Where's Matt from Everystepseniors? Come on up here real quick. Because Golf Cart Girl, which is a funny story, the Golf Cart Girl CLE, I was going to have the golf cart guy speak because anyway, bad joke. So Matt runs a business called Everystepseniors, and I wanted to talk to him about starting this business. Real quick, tell us what the business is.
There's a lot of people here.
I know.
You threw me on the spot this morning. Everystepseniors, we are a moving company that is specially designed only for senior citizens. So appreciate the opportunity to talk because, moving itself can be pretty gritty, but try to move 90-year-old grandma every single day. We have a lot of stories that go with it. It's extremely emotional. The University Hospitals actually has a really interesting article I just found that it had the top 5 most stressful moments of life. Number 1 was death of a loved one. Number 2 was divorce. Number 3 was moving. Number 4 was failure of health.
Is that right?
Most of our clients are dealing with number 1, number 3, and number 4 all at the same time. So, yeah, keep asking questions.
Yeah, so I wanted you to come up here and talk about it. So when you decided to start this business, people tell you that you couldn't do it, wasn't going to make sense, or how did you get it going right off the bat?
So I moved to Cleveland in 2019 with my wife. I was in home health and hospice for 3 years. I left that with 3 children for a job that was paying big money. Everything was great. It was specialty pharmacy, and I got laid off in 3 months. So I ended up just taking the next job I could get, which was cold calling people in healthcare recruiting and revenue cycle. Talk about boring. It was awful. I hated it. And my wife essentially looked at me one day and was just like, "You're not happy." I encouraged her to go into senior living, and she basically saw a couple businesses similar to mine and was just like, "Hey, I think there's a huge need in this market and you'd be great at this. You're not happy. You should do this." So that was December 14th of 2022. By January 9th, I had a website, a logo, my 2-week notice in, and my first job.
How many employees?
Today we have right around 20 employees. So,
And you carry that weight. Talk a little bit about carrying that weight of payroll and all of that.
yeah, it's definitely something. As Jim asked me an hour ago to speak here, what the hell am I going to talk about? So, if you're going to forget one talk today, it's going to be this one. But the weight of it is interesting because you think about grit, you think about what it takes to run a business. How many people in here would say that they're gritty? Because, raise your hands, everybody.
Cleveland grit.
Okay, so half of you people, the other half should probably quit whatever you're doing and go back to your day job. Because, realistically, it takes an unshakable confidence to believe in yourself. The slide you had at the beginning that talked about distractions really was underlying to me was what gets in our way is believing in ourselves and the confidence to go do things that are scary and big and risking it all. And I only had that confidence because I failed before in different ventures in different areas, and I didn't allow that to stop me to keep going. So frankly, I had no idea what I was doing other than I've moved myself a couple times, and I worked in healthcare for seniors. But 2 months into starting the business, my wife basically gave me 2 leads from her business. Things kind of hit the fan there. To keep the story sweet and simple, she abruptly left that, was pregnant with our 4th child, and had complications. So the reason I left my job, she had that salary and everything was safe and good. That all ended abruptly, and everything I had started this business on was directly from her. So I had all the pressure in the world of, we don't have health care anymore. We have 0 income. We already have 3 kids. Here's a 4th. There might be an issue with the pregnancy. I got to figure it the hell out. So in a lot of ways, the do or die of that was what pushed me to be able to just keep going, not allowing distractions, and to, kind of have that confidence.
Give a hand for Matt. Thanks, Matt, for coming up.